William has finally snapped. Enough is enough. He has told friends he will strip Meghan Markle
In a
of
stunning
the
turn of
HRH.
events, Prince William has reportedly reached his breaking point. According to close associates, he has confided in friends that he intends to remove Meghan Markle's HRH title, signaling a decisive shift in the royal family's dynamics. This development raises intriguing questions. Could the most defiant pair in royal history, the Sussexes, be outmaneuvered by the very institution they sought to challenge? King Charles appears to be adopting a hands-off approach, but Prince William, poised to take charge, is driving what could be a historic upheaval in London. Even Buckingham Palace seems to be on edge, anticipating something unprecedented. If Harry and Meghan are tuning in, they ought to be deeply alarmed, as the ease with which Prince Andrew's titles were stripped suggests that their own could follow suit with similar simplicity. For years, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have approached their royal obligations as if they were plot devices in a Netflix series, dramatic when it boosts ratings, conveniently ignored otherwise. They exchanged traditional crowns for television appearances, swapped protocol for Hollywood glamour, and prioritized lucrative contracts over familial allegiance. Yet their desire to capitalize on royal titles while disparaging the monarchy feels hypocritical. Many believe they should simply step away and embrace celebrity life without dragging the royal family's name into it. However, the spotlight they craved has now morphed into a harsh, scrutinizing glare. Insiders reveal that the UK Parliament is no longer content with mere gossip about the Sussexes. It's actively mobilizing. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and their offspring might soon be deprived of their royal designations. This involves genuine legislators crafting real laws, posing a tangible risk to the Duke and Duchess brand that sustains their public image. Ironically, it's not the monarchy initiating this, but democracy itself asserting its authority. Prince William, in the recent weeks, has effectively assumed command of the British monarchy from a frail King Charles, heralding dire consequences for Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Archie, and Lilibet. For a duo who proclaimed their yearning for liberty, this could prove to be an exorbitantly costly lesson. Imagine forfeiting palace privileges, security details, and honorifics, leaving just two ex-royals with a Californian address and a diminishing claim to nobility. But this transcends mere royal retribution. It's Parliament intervening where King Charles hesitated, establishing firm boundaries. Once those lines are drawn, reversal becomes impossible. The query shifts from will they lose their titles to when? Thus, Harry and Meghan should indeed be terrified, as it's merely a question of timing. Picture awakening to the realization that the world's most formidable monarchy has been eclipsed by its own legislative body. That's the unfolding reality in Britain. A subtle tempest is brewing beneath Westminster's ornate arches, where policymakers are contemplating the extraordinary, divesting Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of their royal titles. Remarkably, they might not require the monarch's approval to proceed. For generations, Parliament has refrained from encroaching on royal entitlements, deeming them sacrosanct and impervious to political interference. Yet the establishment's forbearance has shattered like fragile porcelain amid scandal. This bodes ill for Harry and Meghan, as William could potentially revoke their titles unilaterally, sans parliamentary intervention. What started as hushed discussions in secluded hallways has evolved into overt discourse. If individuals exploit their titles for financial gain while undermining the institution that bestows them, why retain them? This represents a profound irony. No longer mere familial drama, but constitutional retribution cloaked in legal formality. A burgeoning group of MPs advocates for a reform bill that would sever royal titles from those who commodify them. In their view, the monarchy's endurance hinges on delineating clear limits, with Harry and Meghan squarely positioned at the threshold. Amid the eloquent rhetoric and deferential debates, a singular question reverberates through Parliament's chambers. If two individuals can transform royal heritage into marketable celebrity, what intrinsic value remains in royalty? Even more astonishing is the covert support within the palace for this political insurrection and the extent of their involvement. The HRH designation is exclusively reserved for active royals, senior family members, who command public esteem. It's not a monetary perk. Working royals abstain from profiting or leveraging their names commercially. Bearing HRH is an accolade. The path to this legislative confrontation wasn't instantaneous. It was forged over 4 tumultuous years of relentless media pursuit, a narrative even Hollywood might deem implausible. What commenced as a romantic royal tale devolved into an international melodrama. Explosive interviews and tell-all memoirs escalated family disputes into high-definition spectacles. Each apparent resolution prompted another incendiary revelation, from allegations of emotional neglect to overt critiques of protocols that once empowered them. While they asserted liberation from royal constraints, their ventures, documentaries, podcasts, inevitably circled back to the familial legacy they purportedly abandoned. Within Westminster, patience has eroded into exasperation. Legislators observed centuries of royal decorum reduced to comedic fodder. The catalyst wasn't merely scandal overload, but national humiliation. Echoing lessons from Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's decades-long missteps, many in government view the monarchy as a cornerstone of British identity, not a promotional tagline. The Sussex saga rendered that identity precarious. Thus, proposals to strip their titles emerged not from malice, but necessity for image restoration. The public's perception of the crown had been distorted, ridiculed, and commercialized. Parliament resolved to act decisively. As politicians strategize, a pivotal royal figure's understated role alters the landscape. While Parliament deliberates publicly, the true power play may transpire behind palace doors, with Prince William as the enigmatic strategist. Beyond his composed demeanor and rehearsed poise, confidants allege his tolerance has worn thin. After enduring years of headlines tarnishing the monarchy, William's resolve reportedly fractured ahead of Parliament's. Unlike his father, who clings to hopes of reconciliation, William approaches this as a calculated operation. He's forging alliances not with courtiers, but with legislators united in safeguarding the crown at all costs. Whispers from political spheres suggest his influence surpasses expectations. Fortuitous encounters, off-the-record dinners, and deliberate silences that convey more than declarations. For William, this isn't vengeance but revival. Prince William recognizes that addressing Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson is insufficient. Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet must also be confronted. Each public disclosure from his brother diminishes the image of a steadfast future monarch. Beneath his serene facade lies strategic intent: eliminate distractions, cleanse the record, and restore the monarchy's integrity before his ascension. There's a personal dimension too. Allegations posit this as retribution for betrayals, leaked private messages, familial moments exploited for profit, leaving indelible wounds. This legislative push might serve as William's method to ensure those scars don't mar his tenure. Should Parliament advance, it would constitute not just a legal verdict, but William's subdued triumph. For Meghan Markle, this surpasses royal intrigue. It's a branding emergency. Her media presence, partnerships, and headlines revolve around Duchess of Sussex, not merely a title, but her signature, essence, and global emblem. Now, that title teeters on a political precipice, and the narrative controller risks losing grip. Associates describe frantic gatherings in Montecito, involving legal experts, branding advisors, and publicists devising contingency plans. Devoid of Duchess, the regal allure that captivated streaming services and designers fades. Yet Meghan enjoys a privileged existence. We acknowledge her beauty and princely marriage, but her achievements are limited. She's cultivated a billion-dollar persona around fabricated modern royalty, approachable yet aristocratic, outsider yet insider. Strip the title and what endures? Merely Meghan, lacking equivalent allure. Beneath the polished grins and inspirational talks, insiders detect simmering unrest. Agreements contingent on her royal status may disintegrate. Emerging projects could lose luster. Even her philanthropic image, intended to surpass the monarchy, wavers without royal sheen. Detractors see poetic justice. Supporters, persecution. For Meghan, it's an existential peril. Her crown isn't slipping. It's being confiscated. The most anxious to avert this is Harry. Despite composed public statements, sources indicate Prince Harry is in covert distress. The erstwhile renegade who claimed emancipation confronts the loss of the title, elevating him globally. Reports suggest he's initiated personal outreach, not via intermediaries, to former palace connections, even attempting to contact his father. One insider portrays him as emotionally besieged, grasping that sans Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, his Hollywood sway diminishes. Book revenues, interviews, and fame pale when he's just another star with royal history. Learning of this concurrently with the public, his response was immediate horror. His world upended. He presumed titles inviolable. Now uncertainty prevails. What haunts him most isn't fiscal or celebrity loss, but symbolism. Losing the title severs the final bond to his mother's legacy, the institution she opposed yet shaped his life. For Harry, this is intolerable. Confidants describe him as conflicted, furious at punishment for candor, remorseful for excess. But Californian pleas may arrive belatedly. Parliament defies emotional appeals. As Harry implores empathy, legislators prepare to etch history, with repercussions extending to his progeny. While Harry and Meghan defend their titles, a tenderer issue emerges: their children's fate. Archie and Lilibet, too youthful for royal intricacies, now entangle in them. Parliamentary reform could erase their status prematurely. Conventionally, titles descend via lineage, immutable. Yet this proposal contests that, arguing privileges for servants of the monarchy, not profiteers. With the Sussexes in California, detractors deem the children's royal standing ornamental, not merited. It's a poignant paradox. Harry departed to shield them from royal pressures. Yet that choice might eradicate their heritage. For Meghan, this reportedly inflicts deepest anguish, the notion of her offspring deprived of birthright as ultimate retribution. Harry and Meghan deceive audiences, blaming others sans proof, advancing incendiary claims. The fallout is tangible. The royal family and monarchy suffer. Even sympathetic royals express unease. Denuding children of titles blurs familial and institutional boundaries. Nonetheless, if Parliament proceeds, Archie and Lilibet's names could vanish from royal registries instantly, transforming familial strife into historical record. In Westminster's corridors, murmurs have crystallized into tactics. The mantra is "one bill's solution," a comprehensive statute resetting the monarchy's structure decisively, targeting the Duke and Duchess of Sussex foremost. Diverging from sluggish royal tradition, this is swift, unyielding politics, irrevocable once enacted. Insiders depict it as constitutional overhaul, excising royal freeloaders. It wouldn't isolate Harry and Meghan. It could reclassify royals whose titles mismatch active duty or national roles. Proponents hail accountability. Opponents blasphemy. For advocates, it's shielding the monarchy from internal threats. Affirming royal blood doesn't exempt responsibility. This juncture's extraordinariness lies in the monarchy's potential impotence to obstruct. Parliament might override royal reluctance for the first time in modernity, forever altering royalty's essence. Echoing the Queen's husband's passing and her Oprah insinuations of racism, she exhibited indifference, prioritizing self. This bill conveys a message. The monarchy serves the nation, not vice versa. Uncovering the shadowy champion of this reform reveals it as potentially inevitable. For King Charles, this is agonizing. Balancing the crown, his lifelong aspiration, now amid its gravest crisis, and his son, who once sought solace at Diana's funeral, now jeopardizing legacy via interviews and disclosures. This dichotomy fractures him internally. Palace intimates portray a divided sovereign. Charles dreads appearing merciless, the frigid king chastising kin, fodder for tabloids. Yet inaction permits Parliament to redefine royal authority unprecedentedly. For a preservationist, this is untenable. Nocturnal deliberations persist. Counselors advise prudence or action. Charles navigates a moral maelstrom. Defend family or throne. He foresees irrevocable loss of trust. Cruelly, victory eludes him. Parliament's action or inaction will irrevocably alter the monarchy and his bond with Harry. Thanks to William's historic decree, emphatically his, not Charles's, to divest Andrew of princely titles and privileges, Charles's dithering accelerates reform. Thus, Harry and Meghan's tale may conclude its royal arc. From nuptial chimes and balcony waves to litigations and bills, their odyssey evolved from enchantment to admonition. A rebellious uprising has become societal reckoning. Parliamentary success could render Duke and Duchess of Sussex relics, consigned to history's footnotes. Poetically, seekers of autonomy may attain it fully, albeit unexpectedly. No rank, no status shield, merely individuals confronting reality sans the rejected institution. For the monarchy, this might herald renewal, yet the tempest persists. As Harry and Meghan confront decline, another duo faces scrutiny. Our forthcoming exploration unveils Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's shocking dispossession. Stay tuned. This is Star Spotlight, forging a legacy of veracity, fascination, and concealed royal intrigue. For profounder, unvarnished insights, subscribe to Royal Spotlight, where crowns intersect controversy and secrets illuminate. Enable notifications and remain vigilant. The palace whispers endure.